wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold on before you go. One thing that you should know, I never meant to hurt you so. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Jordan. The shot comes out, and Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Now Irving, outside Simmons. Drummond with the ball. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
Now here's Paul. Here's Jordan, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Durant for three. And the Clippers with the rebound. The three from Barnes. Hits the three-pointer.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Here's Aldridge. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Jordan. And Durant with the block.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down.
Power it home!
Oh, wow!
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Now here's Paul. Jordan inside. Great D that time from Aldridge.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Paul. Gets the three to fall.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Drummond. Outside Simmons. Irving for three. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Willing passes. Unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Now here's Durant. Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Talk about a high IQ baller. Durant read the pick and roll coverage perfectly there.
Fires it from 18. Aldridge pulls down the board.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Durant, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Pass to Griffin. Redick outside. Now Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Boy, always cool to see big guys dropping dimes. Jordan's playmaking ability is coming along.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Irving. Pass to Claxton. Six to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Unloads from 13. And again, it's the Nets missing. To the paint. Here's Griffin. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And here is Irving. He's guarded by Paul. Good on the shot. Irving's got 5 now.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
And that one's good. Paul.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Yep, count it.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Andre Drummond.
Here's Paul. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so both teams... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
For 3, Durant.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The drive by Paul. And he hits it to tie the game. He's got 7.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Durant for 3. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 6.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go. Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Pass to Aldridge. The kick to Durant. To the inside. For 3. Just 5 to shoot. And the Nets, another 3. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of the ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Nets with possession here. The Clippers getting their last shot to go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Barnes, it's good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Paul with it. Picked up by Simmons. Pass to Redick. Over Irving. Outside Barnes. Now here's Griffin. Nice D from Durant. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Uncovered. And he hits the jumper. Durant's got 11 points.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Here's Paul. And a nice finish on the layup.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And it's Irving missing.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Pass to Jordan. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Hey, when you're as big and strong as Jordan is, you expect to get hit. You expect contact. And Jordan doesn't let it bother him.
Now here's Simmons. 6 points for him. Paul with it. Back to Griffin. Kicks it out to Barnes. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Curry. Next. Timeout. Working in t-shirts to the loudest section in the building. Come on. Who wants it? Get loud.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Back to Barnes. Offensive board. Redick outside. Takes a 3. Barnes, and that's good. Give him 8 points now. Brooklyn trailing. Can they get... Oh, big time right there.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
And Griffin slams it in.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Out of bounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
What a performance. DeAndre Jordan. He has been the story for the Los Angeles Clippers. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Inside, Drummond.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Knocked loose. Right side, Paul. Shot clock at 6. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Jordan. Can't get it to go. Shooting 6 for 12 from the field now. The deep 3 from Durant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Griffin outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
And Griffin slams it in.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Jordan goes in. And Durant with the block.
Boy, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn.
Nicholas Watson, Bruce.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Irving. Going inside. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets. He also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
First team foul.
Now here's Redick. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Blake Griffin.
And Griffin gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Irving. Down low. Here's Claxton. A good look from Brown. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The kick out to Paul.
Last 2 minutes to play.
And Griffin gets it to go.
Blake Griffin.
Griffin's got 8 here in this quarter.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Brown can't hit. And here are the Clippers now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got 16.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Irving. And there it is for him. 9 points in the game.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving.
That's his third personal.
That's his third foul of the game.
15 second.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Here's Griffin. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive, and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, but he also can pass it too.
From 7 feet away. Nice shot by Simmons.
Spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Now here's Paul. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, Jordan still going up. Man, he's been lighting up arenas for over a decade and still major bounce.
Durant for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Durant. They get it back. Here's Drummond. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. On up the court. Here's Barnes. And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but and there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ball with it. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Aldridge. And here's Curry for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The drive by Paul. Good chance here for Griffin. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Shows you how far Griffin has come as a shooter. Zero hesitation on the catch and shoot.
Here he goes. Simmons, no good. And the Clippers with the ball. A 12-point game. Pass to Paul. And he's going for the lob. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Durant for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Here's Griffin. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Fires from the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
But being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside. It's not just threes. It's that mid-range game, too.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
That's a lot of height to give up.
For your Nets.
And the Clippers have possession. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Paul to the middle. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Durant. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control.
Redick gets the bucket.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
All game long, they've excelled with their backs to the basket, dominating on the low block.
They're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Here's Redick. Elbow shot on the way.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Durant. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Durant's got 19.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Back to Aldridge. The kick to Durant. Shoots over Barnes. Durant, no good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Because of the clear height advantage, he gets the shot he's looking for.
To the paint. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Brooklyn calls timeout. They're down by 12. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
The drive by Paul. Oh, Simmons with the block. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
The three, Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Griffin. Stolen by Drummond. For three, Durant. He drops it from range.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all three levels.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Oh, Durant with a steal. And here's the fast break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
From behind the arc. It doesn't go for him.
There's the versatility of Aldridge, disrupting the shot, showing how valuable he can be at the defensive end.
So it's the Clippers winning this one.
Horoscope. I'm the planet and moon. I'm the rising, the sun, 5th degree to the moon. I'm the witch of your dreams. I'm the voice in your head.